If you're looking for some great exercises to help you build leg muscle and improve your blood flow at the same time, then stick around because the 3 exercises I've got for you today will help you do just that. My name is Will Harlow and I'm an over-50s specialist physio, and I've helped thousands of people over the age of 50 to improve their strength and mobility, and I'm going to show you how to do just that with some great exercises today. So here are some great exercises to help you strengthen your legs and boost blood flow at the same time. I've got 3 to show you today, but I just need to make you aware they're not going to be suitable for everyone. So do get checked out before you give them a try. And if they cause you any pain, just avoid them. The first exercise we're going to cover today is called the split squat. And I love this exercise because it really fatigues the legs and pumps the blood down from here back up to the heart. It's dead easy to do. All we need is a chair to put your hands against. I've wedged the chair up against the wall just so it won't move, and that's probably the best thing you can do for safety. So put 2 hands on the chair like this and put one of your legs behind with just the toes resting on the floor and the other foot is flat. You want your body weight to be in the middle of your 2 legs with your hands just resting. The exercise is super simple. We're just going to dip down like this and then come back up. Only go as far as you feel you can. You don't need to touch your knee to the ground. Just going down 3 or 4 inches and then coming back up would be sufficient. But if you can go a bit deeper, feel free to do that because you'll get the blood pumping more and you'll reach fatigue a little bit quicker. So you're going to keep that movement going. The purpose of today's video is to get the blood pumping as well as give you some fatigue. So that's why we're doing it quickly. We're not pausing at any point in the movement. We want to keep it continuous. So that's exactly how I would like you to do it at home. Now, once you've got some fatigue in either of your legs, you're going to swap over and repeat on the other side. Try and hit just as many on your other side as you did the first time. Have a 1 to 2 minutes rest, repeat that 3 times over, and then we can move on to the next exercise. The second exercise we're going to do here to help you improve your strength and blood flow is the wall squat with one of these, a foam roller. Now, these are a lovely tool to have at home. You can get them very cheaply online. And basically, they're just densely packed foam into a cylinder. And what we're going to do here for this exercise is put your foam roller on the wall and then lean back against it. Now, you can do this exercise without a foam roller. It just works a lot better if you have one. An alternative would be a Pilates ball or a gym ball. You can put those on your back as well. So for this exercise, what we're going to do is put your feet about shoulder width apart. The foam roller's in your lower back like that. And all we're going to do here is just squat down and then come straight back up. Now we're going to do this quite briskly, and I really don't mind how deep you get. If you are comfortable going down deep into the squat, amazing, do that. But if you've got bad knees and you can only do this kind of thing, you're still going to do so much for both your strength and your blood flow. Now, if we're building strength truly, it is better to go deeper, but again, it's not an absolute necessity. So just do what you can. Now, as with the first exercise, the key here is to keep the movements semi-brisk. We want to make sure that we don't really pause at the bottom or the top because we're trying to get that blood flowing. We want these quads to be pumping almost like your heart. So every time they contract, they push blood back up towards the heart, and that's going to improve your blood flow. Now, you're going to get this added bonus of an improvement in strength, and you'll feel your quads having to work quite hard, probably about this point. And you're going to keep going until it becomes a little bit too fatiguing to continue. Stop, put your foam roller down, pause the set, have a 1 to 2 minutes rest, and then repeat 3 times total. And that's a great exercise for strength and blood flow. Then we can move on to the next one. As a side note, if you're enjoying this routine, I've got tons more like it in my brand new lifelong mobility program. You can find details for that in the description box below this video. Now, here's the final exercise to help you strengthen your legs and boost blood flow at the same time. And one of the most important muscle groups in your body for increasing your blood flow is the calves. So we want to get these calves working. And similar to the previous exercises, we need the movement to be quite brisk, but also controlled. So all you need for this is a rucksack or a bag. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill it up with either some heavy books or some weights, something to give it a little bit of heft. And then you're going to put it on your back like this. Now, the exercise is called the heel raise. And what we're going to do is find your bottom step at home. You need something to hold on to. So a banister here or here would be perfect. And you're just going to put half of your feet on the step with your heels hanging off. So the front half is resting on the step like this, and we want those heels to drop down until we start to feel a stretch in your calf. Now, when you've got that stretch, you're going to come up and back down, and then up and back down. We're not holding at any point of the movement, because remember, the goal here is to increase that blood flow, and every time the muscle contracts, we're basically pushing the blood back up towards the heart from down in the calves. Now, you'll notice that as you keep this movement going, even if you're doing this for the sake of blood flow, your calves are going to start to feel tired, and that's good. That means you're strengthening them at the same time. Now, you want to keep this movement going until you reach the point of fatigue. And ideally, you want to hit fatigue somewhere between 10 and 30 repetitions. If you can do more than 30, you need to make this thing a bit heavier. And if you can't do 10, then you need to make this a bit lighter, or just do it with your body weight. If you can do that for 3 sets total with a couple of minutes rest in between, or spread throughout the day, that's going to be amazing for improving both your muscle strength and blood flow down there.